There we go. Stream is live. That's fine. I didn't start it. Probably should have. Oh yeah, I should open up Automod chat probably. Where there was 5 before. These are 12. You got this one, it's 6. That feels like it did one more than it should have. It did, for some reason. I think the game lagged on a tick. Oh my god, my head. I might take a break. I might just continue the stream later. I think that'd be a good idea. Yeah, my brain can't even handle this. I'm gonna stop for now. I'll do more later. I'll continue the stream later. I can't do it right now. I'm just using the same stream title as earlier, because no point in changing stream titles after a 20-minute stream.
Looks like I crashed Cheat Engine. GG.
GG. Good game.
This script uses nearby allocation, but it is impossible to allocate nearby A0000. Please rewrite the script to function without nearby allocation. Try executing the script anyhow and allocate on a region outside a reach of 2 gigabytes. The target will crash if the script was not designed with this failure in mind. Alright, it just doesn't work.
No. Still find it hilarious that Twitch censors French midget in chat. Oh, wait, why are you trying to speed hack anyway?
Mainly just to test it out.
Fair enough.
It's useful to be able to change like the actual application speed of certain applications. Like for example, if I wanted to reduce the hit window in Clone Hero, I would not be able to simply like speed up or slow down the track using in-game features because the hit window would stay the same. I would have to speed it up externally using a different application.
Fair enough.
Right? I think I should stream if I'm just gonna be playing XI.
Fair enough. I'll watch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get to R4 or floor 2, and then I'll begin streaming.
Oh yeah, I finished the outlines earlier for the
Nice.
second ring, so now the entire second ring just needs the funny magic dust applied to it to make it look good. Also heavily stand out on a map. This is what the intersections look like now if you look at my stream.
I'm gonna take a look in a second. You're not. Do you mean your Twitch stream?
Yeah.
The only reason I was looking at your Twitch stream last night is because I was on my phone.
Oh, that's right. Hold on, I can screen share in Discord for a minute.
I can also just look at my phone right now.
That's fair.
Whatever happens first.
This one? That's OBS. This one.
Worst layout.
The Twitch layout? Yeah, it sucks. New, fucking Twitch layout sucks.
That's a cool intersection.
So, the entire map, you can very clearly see the ones that have the, stuff applied to it compared to the ones that are just straight lines.
Yeah.
So I have a lot to do. It'll take a while.
You can stop streaming on Discord now.
Yeah, I did. I don't need that.
Alright.
I don't need that going while I'm streaming on Twitch the entire time.
Did I leave the terminal open in the Rainworld directory? Wait, what the hell? It's still running? Oh, this is the C server window. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this terminal open because I don't want to navigate to that again.
Oh, there it is. I'm wondering when that was gonna happen.
I just realized that probably the last few streams I did, I was streaming without desktop audio.
Oof.
So I haven't checked that in ages. Firefox. Oh right, I was going to Wand of Sparking. I was gonna feed this playlist to YouTube DL so that while I'm streaming, it'll just be downloading this dude's entire playlist. There's a guy who makes videos about crazy challenges that he does, and what am I saying?
Weren't you gonna do that with Down the Rabbit Hole playlist and then the website didn't work or some shit?
Not necessarily. Like I think I just never got around to it. Like down the rabbit hole. I was going to download the EVE Online video and then I never did. I never moved the like executable to a directory where I wanted to download it to, so I'm just gonna I guess I'll download that first. I'll open up a new tab. Probe, Composer.
Just let me know when you're streaming. I'll open your stream then.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna be setting shit up.
I figured.
Um,
Technically mean how I split the sections up, those crossings up. Technically means I have 8 more loops to do after I'm done with this outer ring. Because I have 6 triangle loops and then just 2 entire circle loops.
what's on my YouTube notifications? Oh right, I made the mistake of replying on a video about Cody Co. So,
Ooh.
and there's the standard age of consent arguments going on.
Go figure, yeah.
When the bottom line is, what he did was illegal.
Yeah.
And this is on a comment that makes the good point that I agree with, that like even if like the person he has sex with was 18, that's still bad because he's 25. Like, and they're still arguing about it. And I don't know how to get rid of that, because even if you delete your comment, you see deleting comments on YouTube works exactly like if YouTube just hides your comment. You still get notifications from the thread.
Yeah. There's a way to mute the thread. I don't know how to, though. So I don't remember how to, because I don't
There's a
usually
bunch of
need
comment.
to.
There's a few comment related things I don't know how to do. For example, like, you know how sometimes you'll click on a notification about a comment and there's a highlighted reply or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know how to get a comment ID so that I can make that happen.
Huh.
So, Probe Composer. And Ryan Probert makes videos for a bunch of people now. Not makes videos, makes music.
Fair.
It won't let me pause the video. Is that just my mouse being fucky? No, it's just lag. Anyways, I can finally get that out of the way. Where's my YouTube VL executable? It's not in here. It's gone. What happened?
It ate itself.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I have a backup here, so I'll take that. I don't know if this version of YouTube Deal still works because you have to update it a bunch to, like, YouTube doesn't like this software, so they're constantly trying to figure out ways to get around how they download the how the software downloads the videos.
Fair.
Paste. Let me see if it still works. It works. Let me see if this works. Does it not work anymore? Damn. Let me see if I can find a different way to download it. I didn't on the script. Wow. This is a bigger file than a bunch of videos that exist. preparing. Does this not work either?
Had a few dropped frames. I don't know why mine are dropped for a second there. Well,
I think it's probably doing. I think YouTube's probably doing the thing where it's like, sign in to confirm you're not a robot, and it's not letting it get the link off the server.
well,
I also know that YouTube just doesn't like my IP because I use a hardened browser. It does seem to be converting the MP3, which is good, I guess. Oh, I have an idea. What if I remove the -X from this command? Nope, it doesn't work. Um, um, what does it mean when I go to a GitHub repository and there's no issues tab?
I don't know. Don't think I've ever seen that before.
Huh.
What?
I'm trying to figure out, like... That's not help. Is my computer just the slowest shit ever? Let me see if this works. Hey. Alright, well. I got it.
GG.
So I found basically I went to their GitHub. It turns out that they disabled issues on the nightly page, but the normal page that no longer has releases is where all the issues are. For some reason.
Okay.
Alright, I think did it work? Yeah. Yeah. Now I put it in here. And this is a lot of playlists. Is it not a public playlist?
Even at that, it'd be unlisted, and then unless it's your playlist.
Yeah, I think I found his playlist by clicking on. Oh, here it is. Found it. It's just in the description of his video. I'm gonna close OBS. Maybe that'll help me run faster. Barry messaged me, but I was in another window.
Ah.
So none of these paths are going to be correct anymore, so I need to remove all of these songs. So let me just copy this. And paste. And hopefully this works. What? Oh, wrong direction. Damn it. Alright, this is gonna be going on for a while.
Fair.
Also, if I am to use this playlist, Nintendo will murder me. It's almost all Nintendo music.
I have Super Mario Galaxy music on my playlist. I don't think I've been claimed by Nintendo once.
Alright.
Probably should add more songs from Nintendo on my playlist just to see how far I can push without getting content ID'd.
Yeah, so while that downloads, I'm going to turn on the EVE Online playlist. Um, alright. So I can close Firefox. Can close Pulse Audio Volume Control. Can open OBS. I just realized I needed Firefox open.
Oh.
Nine 24, 814, XI, 1080. I'm just gonna call the stream EVE Online.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna grab this handy little video ID. Put it in my chat source. I think I'm just about ready to start streaming, so I'm gonna do that.
Fair enough. I'll probably open YouTube in a minute then.
Gaming is going. And now EVE Online music.
I'm about 1,000 blocks away from the next corner.
Is this the correct quality? I don't even know if I'm streaming at the right quality. I'm gonna set it to a CBR setting just to see if that helps with anything.
There we go. I had to mute desktop audio for a second so I could actually mute the stream.
This is not being smooth. This is so... Why is my computer lagging so much? Lux, you know that thing where your Minecraft runs at a different game speed for no reason?
I don't think so. Not off the
I'm
top
talking
of my
about
head.
when... Like, sometimes when I get a huge lag spike, my game will run a little bit slower for a second.
Oh, yeah.
And also, sometimes it'll randomly run faster. I have no idea why.
Because it's funny. Because it's a funny little guy.
It would be really funny if I played for long enough to get through the entire EVE Online thing.
How long's the playlist?
6 hours. It's not a this particular one is kind of not a playlist because I can't shuffle it. He just uploaded it in one big video.
Ah.
The fuck is so laggy? Am I watching a Discord stream?
Not
No.
mine. I have it
What is wrong?
closed.
I have no idea what is killing my PC.
Looks like you're streaming at
Oh,
72060.
yeah, but like, what I didn't realize is that, because the downloader script is made in Python, it actually takes like a trillion CPU, and so it's like taking up 20%
Oh.
CPU.
Yeah, that makes more sense. If it's made in fucking Python.
It's not even halfway done. I'm gonna be dealing with that for a while. Luckily, I'm not Sky.
Well, if you were at Sky, you probably would wait till it's done anyway.
Yeah,
You would probably just sit there and practice until it's done.
yeah, exactly. I was gonna say.
Okay, just 2 more sides to go. And then the inner rings, but I'm not doing those right now. I'll do something else. I'll figure it out.
Damn it. Wow, that was actually kind of clean. Oh my god. I don't know if the lag is just most obvious on the turning ones, or if I'm just getting unlucky.
I don't know.
I don't know if it would be possible for me to stream Rain World if I wanted to.
Honestly, I don't know how much that game uses. I couldn't tell you.
It wouldn't be like a processing power issue. Um, it would be a Wine issue. The game is only for Windows, but I managed to get it running on Linux.
Fair enough.
And the only way I can get the game to accept keyboard input is if I Wine. What am I saying? Right. So Wine has a setting where you can either use your operating system's window manager, or Wine will manage the window by itself. The thing about Wine managing the window is that it basically just renders a graphic that's always on top of whatever windows you're using on your operating system, and you can't move it behind any of them. So the best you can do is just move it off screen. And I'm pretty sure I won't be able to capture that, like only that window, using OBS or something. And I'm definitely not capturing part of my monitor. Should probably check chat, hold on.
No
There's
one
nobody
in
in
there.
chat.
I miss having a third monitor. Does it want to work? No.
What happened to your third monitor?
It's just old one finally gave out.
Damn. So is it now just one monitor and the drawing tablet?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
Which I'm using the drawing tablet as a second monitor.
That sounds awkward.
Honestly, it's not too bad. I can put... I have your stream on there and then OBS on there. All I have to do is look over at my right and I can actually see both chats.
You see, there's like the most hacky possible, not hacky, that's the wrong word, like the most janky possible solution for me, and it would just be to have 2 laptops open for what I want to do. That's how I would manage 2 monitors. And it would be awful.
Yeah.
And I would rather just use one machine.
Yeah, if you ever get a desktop and able to use 2 monitors, it makes streaming so much nicer. It just makes
Yeah,
looking at Discord so much nicer.
I never should have started streaming as a laptop player. But
I mean, you
guess...
gotta start somewhere.
True, and the XI streams were just a nice atmosphere. Particularly when I was streaming XI, I checked chat more often because I wasn't in a voice call, and so I had nobody to talk to.
That's fair.
So I would often, like, I only started getting in voice calls on XI later in time.
Yeah.
I think less than 10 of the XI streams out of over 100 are voice call streams. So I checked the chat a lot more often because I wanted just somebody to talk to.
That's how I feel. That's why I'm in call when I stream. It's because I need somebody to talk to, and if there's nobody in chat, it's bad.
Yeah. I don't even know if people like to watch streams where people are in voice calls.
People
Who
do.
knows?
It's just more of it's just a never great time. It's not a really easy thing to get started because you have to have people actually look at your content, and
Yeah.
that's never an easy thing to do.
Yeah, the for me is that less people watch me now than used to watch me. And I think I know exactly why. It's because I stream a very boring game. And now the map, well, all of the maps that I stream are less popular than they used to be.
I didn't say Minecraft's a boring game. More of you need someone who can actually entertain people playing it. Because, like, my stream, yeah, I could say that's boring. I'm literally just flying and placing down command blocks.
I can kind of commentate.
I can, it's just, you need somebody to commentate for it. There's no point for it. I know that feeling all too well.
I'm sure my viewer retention, like, tanks me in the algorithm.
Absolutely. I mean, the algorithm, it likes one specific thing and one specific thing only.
Is it bad if I don't know exactly what you're referring to?
It likes people watching ads.
Actually, yeah, pretty much.
Well, technically two things. Ads or premium users.
I think they actually don't like premium users because they lose more money from, um, like avid YouTube watchers getting premium than they like. Um, Actually, yeah, that I said it right the way. They lose more money from premium users than they do from people who just watch a ton of ads. But if
Really,
there's premium users who barely watch YouTube, they probably love that.
they actually tend to get a decent bit out of premium. Because it's about the same ratio for it is for ads, but it's like as if you're watching ads the entire video. They want you to stay on their, if you have premium, they want you to stay on their platform so that you continue to pay for premium.
Yeah, pretty much how it works with all of the social media platforms. They try to get you to stay on as long as possible to show you more ads and to sell more data.
Yep.
Oh my, I like release W, and I didn't fail, but it was kind of close. Oh no! It was that was lag.
Oh.
That was actually lag, because it didn't let me turn until it had until the lag spike had passed enough ticks that the turn wouldn't keep me on the ladder anymore.
Yeah.
Saved. I'll take it. I'm still lagging. Ah, there we go.
Ooh.
Not much you can do if you miss that tick timing. Worst part is that missing that tick timing is almost entirely a skill issue. Like, it depends how much I lagged on it. I don't think I lagged much on it, personally.
Well, I'll tell you, your stream froze for a second before you went for that jump.
Interesting.
So you went for the, you were standing there, you were talking in Discord, yeah. And then, I see the stream speed up about like 3 times speed trying to catch up for the few seconds that it wasn't there up until you hit the ground. And are walking out of the building. Yeah. So at least OBS lagged there a little bit.
I was going to correct you on walking out of the building, but I literally was walking out of the building. R5 is an open space. Not even a room.
Yeah. I'm not wrong. I know the space. I know how it's set up at least.
Yeah, like, I'm just so conditioned to calling it a room. because I've been playing this map for so long. Like, I'm not... Actually, it's not even a question. I've played XI more than any other map. My Abyss timer is almost at 10,000 minutes. I occasionally go on and try to do something on the housing, and sometimes I spend more time than others.
Fair enough.
It's just been slowly building up. And somehow throughout all of it, I've only gotten one unsafe location.
Ooh.
I got Asian to help me with that one.
That's fair.
I had a couple good players try my Hypixel parkour today. One of them made it to level 16.
It's not bad, not bad.
Yeah, they made it to the last jump of the level that matters, because the two after it are unfailable. Unless
Yeah.
you're me, because I used wrong strat one time. But anyways, it's a tick timing. You have to do a head hitter to chain this like 3BC pain quad. You technically can do it just on the one block momentum, and there's two ways to do it, but that's also tick timings, and it's harder tick timings than just doing a head hitter and doing an easy turn.
Yeah.
Look at stream.
What?
Look at stream.
Did you feel the last... Oh. Okay.
Like, did you see the pain to anvil thing?
No, I saw that you were over where that ended. Let's see.
Yeah, go back to right after
Right.
pain to anvil.
I went to, like, right before Pain to Anvil, but it's fine. What? Like, your
Like that
upward momentum looked like it just stopped.
It's more like I was trying to run a few ticks, and then the lag spike did not let me run a few ticks.
Yeah.
Why is it that English has so many words to describe, like, vague amounts? Like, there's a few, a couple, several, a lot, a bunch, like shit like that. Why are there so many?
Because
What'd you say?
humans are weird. I said a ton.
Yeah. Although, at least a ton has an alternative as an actual unit of measurement.
I guess so.
But a ton is also used in that way.
Literally. 95% of the times you hear the word literally. They're not using it literally.
Yeah, I only catch myself about half the time doing that before I say something. Like, um, you remember that video about slash HJ?
Oh god, fuck that. I hate that so much.
There's like at least one good point that he made in it, and that was that any like literally anything that people used to imply like say that they're being serious about something will be used for hyperbole or humor or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's inevitable. And I actually like that his point was talking about tone indicators like slash serious.
Yeah.
I actually have seen people use that for hyperbole,
Yeah.
or at least back when tone indicators were a little more common.
They still get used.
They're just less common.
I mean, still the most common one still is sarcasm.
Yeah, because that's actually useful.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna say this before, but I couldn't interrupt myself in the middle of the sentence. When I said literally anything that people use for implying seriousness, I did mean literally anything. Like,
Yeah, I know.
that was...
It's just that people will absolutely make very dry humor jokes and go, yeah, I'm being serious. Totally. Yep. You can blame the British for that one.
Okay, don't watch stream.
Oh, no.
That's my fault entirely.
I saw that.
At least I didn't fall.
Yeah,
But I am still lagging. Is it still going?
probably.
174 of 263. I got a ways to go.
Yeah, I realize I've been streaming for an hour and 10 minutes. And you started that right just a little bit after I started streaming. Actually, no, it was like 20 minutes in.
Yeah, so it's been going for a while, basically.
Yeah, I've been sitting, and I've spent the entire stream sitting here placing command blocks.
It's been going for long enough that um I got R5 multiple times, and one of those runs got to R6 and languished in R6 for a while, because R6 just does that to you. It always does that. I always fail to somewhere earlier in the room, and then I have to get back.
The R6 experience.
Like, I have had worse loops than the clip I have on my channel called R6 Can't Defeat Me, but not any successful ones. So I still can't upload R6 Can't Defeat Me 2.
Yeah, but you also had the clip that you had me do of, yeah, four fail one fail every 12.5 seconds. That's the best title I've come up with yet, and one of the best, I should say. Not the best, because I've had some pretty damn good titles.
I put it in share parkour for like a minute, but then I realized I didn't want people to see the stream that it was, so I just deleted the clip and privated the stream.
Fair enough.
I don't even know if anybody's in my chat. I should check.
No.
I'm lonely. Not actually, because I'm talking to a human being who I can hear a voice of.
Yeah. And maybe Corbin will join eventually. No, Corbin's
Corbin
not
is
even.
usually less vocal.
Corbin's not even in the not even online anymore at all.
Is this around the time he eats dinner?
Yeah, it kind of is. That or he's gone. He might have gone to bed early. I don't know.
Gone to bed at 6?
I don't know. I tried going to bed at 5 because I couldn't focus on streaming. That didn't work.
I spent a bunch of time today just lying down trying to relax because I missed too much of my meds and now I'm in pain. Like every time I think I like imagined all of my like it's so awful because sometimes I feel like I imagined all of my previous suffering. Like it was just all in my head, and then as soon as I like miss like 3 doses of medication, it like just immediately hits so hard.
Yeah. I can feel that. Yeah,
And so like it,
I didn't understand how bad the ADHD for me was until I got COVID, which is when I realized, oh, this fucking sucks. Because I have a hard time focusing on anything. Hell, I'm having a hard time focusing on this. It's just so tedious I can actually do it. Because hell, I still have that the maze that I was making that is never going to get finished. Absolutely never going to get finished.
I mean, isn't it just gone?
No. I still have that one.
Oh,
I think. Now you're making me look. It was 1.8. We'll wait on that to load up because it's modded and it takes 2 fucking centuries.
we love Forge.
Yeah,
We don't actually love Forge.
we love old Forge so much. Newer Forge is fine. Old Forge just it reloads the mods like 4 times on loading, and it's like, why? Why is this necessary?
And it consumes more memory every time.
Yeah.
It frees a bunch of it later on, but like after you load up Forge, it takes up so much fucking memory.
Yeah, it does.
That's actually part of the reason that I didn't want to use MPK mod. Like ultimately it became about like I'm stubborn. I don't want like a whole bunch of extra parkour symbols on my screen. And actually, a special complaint was that I didn't want numbers and the non-F3 crosshair at the same time.
That's fair.
I also didn't want numbers at all times. Because, you know, I play things cordless.
Let's see, which creative world is this? This one?
Still nobody in the chat.
No, this is the one I... No, yeah, the maze is in this world.
Alright, nice.
Yeah, because this is the world I was working on the stupid 12 color stupid wall. And trying to find a good solution for it. I never did, but the maze should just be over here. Because it will have the giant end portal frame inside of an end portal frame inside of an end portal frame. That's a thing.
I'm wondering if I showcased parts of my map from the unreleased server to you, right?
I think so.
I have no idea what to do with that map.
Oh my
But I want
god.
it to be somewhere where people can play it, because I made it really hard, and
I hate myself. I just did something incredibly fucking stupid. So you know, I've been using carpet to allow me to go through blocks on 1.1.21, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, I tried to do that in 1.8. I don't have carpet on 1.8. I don't have that enabled at all anyways. I feel fucking stupid. Yeah, the maze is here. I got the entire
Alright, that's
thing,
cool.
yeah. Well, what I've done of it, I should say. Not.
Is that the one where I made a horrible lair?
No. This is the one I was working on more recently when I got COVID.
Oh wait, yeah, that.
Yeah, that one. The one that also has the giant end portal frame inside of an end portal frame inside of an end portal frame.
Yeah. I think the worst maze you've ever made is still the no course maze, though.
Yeah, no, that one sucks. That
And
maze
the funniest part is that concept is infinitely extensible.
Yeah, no, I'm never doing that again. Like, genuinely
The
ever. I tried to do another one of that, just visible on a Hypixel. No, I genuinely will never do that again.
there's only one thing worse than that, and that would be an arbitrary 3D barrier maze that's invisible.
I mean, that one was effectively an arbitrary 3D barrier maze. You could very
Well,
easily fall down in that maze. And then
yeah.
and then have to climb back up. Or even worse, have to restart.
In fact, you could probably fall in it and not even know that you've fallen until you notice that your F3 is moving in a way that you don't expect. Or that you're not sprinting when you should be sprinting. And that could make you fall even farther, depending on how high you are.
Now, there was only 4 layers of that maze, because I was never going to make it any higher.
Arbitrary 3D mazes can be actually, like, horrible, even if they're not that big. Mozoa made one for a housing that he's building, and it's so bad. Like, he could have made it look better, and by bad, I don't mean it's like a bad section, but the thing is, like, I searched every possible route except the intended route, and for some reason, the reason I hadn't searched the intended route, I'd gotten to it early, and I failed in it early, and had to find my way back, and because I wasn't familiar enough with the maze yet, I forgot how to get there mostly, so I forgot about it, and then when I got back, I thought I'd already checked it out.
Yeah.
No chatters.
Never any chatters. Actually, last stream had a lot of chatters. It was raining Corbin spamming different messages in my chat.
I got COVID once, and I somehow just got over it really quickly.
I mean,
It was like, it was miserable while it lasted, but I think like the the vaccinations did what they were supposed to do. And
yeah, your body will fight it off. It's just like for a week you'll feel like shit, and that's about it.
yeah, I had it for like 4 or 5 days, and then I started like to not test for it anymore.
Yeah,
Not That's the wrong way of wording it. Like the tests were no longer positive.
yeah. No, I felt like shit for a few days, but because of that, I was actually able to focus because my brain wasn't going at full fucking tilt. Thanks,
That's sort of like
ADHD.
that sounds exactly like me being up from uh 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. playing JC games and getting a record.
Yeah, no, that's ADHD. ADHD just causes your brain to go at 100 miles a minute, and it sucks because it's impossible to focus because your brain's going too fast.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I will sometimes perform really well at night. Um, because I'm just so tired. There's also been times where I just like destroy everything after like a climbing session or something. Because again, I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Um, Probably the latest I've stayed up where I actually got something done was uh getting my first XI Sky ever at 5 a.m. Like anything past that point would be like late enough that I wouldn't be able to sleep again and my brain would start being more active.
Do you miss the hell that was the 9 hour stream that I did? That one sucked. Because it was because
The
I could not focus at all during that
Why
stream.
does Rhythm Box do this? Sometimes it just stops playing the music.
Well,
Like it just stops making sound. It's loading. Did it save how far along I was? No, of course not.
I'd say you were about 45-ish minutes along.
No, but like it was off for a long time, but it was still like, going through the runtime, so I actually have no idea how long it was playing for without making any sound.
Oh,
So I just went to a random spot. Like there was a good bit before any before the timestamp that I noticed that. when the EVE Online video came out, like, I sort of just, like, immediately watched the whole thing, even though it was 11 p.m.
Yeah.
And the funny part is that even though it's 6 hours long, because it's trying to cover the entire history of a game that existed for, like, of an MMO that existed for, how long? Like, 15 years? Like, it was just he didn't even cover, like, a tiny fraction of the total amount of stuff that, like, the total amount of major events.
Yeah.
So if you wanna actually, you know, learn deep things about EVE Online, you have to go into, you have to delve deep into the actual community, because he basically told a few specific stories about the game
Yeah.
and just numbered the sections. I think there were 29 sections. I'm kind of just rambling. I'm gonna focus on gaming.
Me focus on gaming? No, never.
Yeah, like, that's like one thing that I used to know how to do that I can't do anymore, like voluntarily focus on gaming. I was able to do that in 2022 when I beat XI. I was not able to do that in on any of my recent Sky attempts. Like, basically, I had to practice until I felt focused, and when I felt focused, I just had to go for it, because otherwise, like, I might lose my focus, and it might take a long time for me to get it back.
ADHD be like.
But I think if I get another Sky attempt, I'm going to, like, the first priority will be practicing until, like, I feel comfortable on Sky. Like, and by that I mean, like, I feel like, get to the point where I feel like I won't fail. Just in general.
Yeah. Again, ADHD be like. It was a hyper
Yeah.
focus back in 2022. Now it's no longer that anymore, but you still feel obligated to do it, so you cannot focus on it no matter how hard you try.
I actually wouldn't
ADHD.
call it a hyper focus. It was just like, you know, I knew, like, I had the mental structures to actually focus on XI because I've been playing it for so long.
It was absolutely a hyper focus, hyper fixation. It absolutely fucking was. Over 100 streams of that.
You
Over
know what? Fair.
how long did you spend in XI? Like, how many
I think
days?
um in 2022, like, wait, how many days?
Yeah, from the day
How
you
many?
started on XI to the day you finished XI during that time. Yeah.
So I started playing XI. I started, like, the second XI grind, which was the one that mattered, in around, like, around around the 10th of January when I got back from Florida. And on the 10th of January when I got back from Florida. I finished on exactly 10th of January. I finished on exactly August 29th, 2022. Like, it's a date that I immediately notice if I see it somewhere, like if I'm looking through Discord messages or something.
Yeah. No, I had to unmute stream there for a minute because Discord lagged. It lagged so hard that I didn't hear the first part. I was able to go, oh hey, Discord's lagging. Unmute stream, hear the start of it, and then hear you saying August before you said it on Discord. That's
That is
that is how bad Discord just lagged.
that's not good.
No, it isn't. My stream's completely fine. I don't know why Discord lagged that hard.
What's my latency setting? Hold on. Give me a minute. Latency is at normal. It's not at ultra low.
Huh.
Like
Yeah.
and I mean my OBS latency.
Yeah, I got that.
OBS changes latency from like the range it changes it I think is about like 1.5 to 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, that was some massive lag.
Yeah. And like speaking of ADHD, like it's clearly obvious that mine is pretty severe because I can just be talking about something and then just mid-sentence pause for half a second because I need my mind to catch up, and then my mind doesn't catch up. Instead, it completely falls off the topic. I have to find it again.
Yeah, no, the problem is I've found out how bad it was because what made me realize how bad it was fucking COVID, because that time I got sick was the only time I've been able to focus on something that I chose to focus on. And the moment I wasn't sick anymore, nope, that's not ever getting touched again.
Actually, you know what? I was genuinely doing worse physically in 2022, and like I remember hunkering down and doing so much parkour in 2020 because I absolutely needed an escape from how I was feeling physically. And like that was focus mode for that year. Um so it might just be related to how much I like this isn't everything, but it might be partially related to how much I need to escape from my current feeling.
That's fair.
I also almost never stop thinking. Um like my brain will not cease um going from thought to thought.
Again, just another side effect of ADHD, and I fucking hate it.
Saved.
Nice. I'm not doing too much more of the magic effect on the rings right now. I'm just doing enough so I can get a screenshot.
So I've been going for 56 minutes.
And that's probably still not finished downloading.
I think it actually is.
Oh, that's fair.
It's done. The reason I thought it was done is because I hadn't lagged in a while.
Oh, that's fair.
I think I actually haven't mentioned the worst part. Like, I can't take ADHD medication because it exacerbates other parts of like
You told me, yeah.
yeah, it's not good.
I mean, it's effectively controlled meth. But, I mean, if it certain people it makes them work better. Certain people can't have it because it makes their brain work worse because of other mental problems they have, which is the worst fucking thing ever.
Were you the one who posted that post in like r/ADHD where someone
Oh,
um
in Frosting, yes, I was. I was that some, and they were trying to say, "Oh yeah, that's just coming down." No, that is genuinely somebody, and that's like 25, 26 years old, realizing exactly how fucking hard their life has been because they genuinely couldn't focus. And it's like it is one of the worst things to realize. And I can 100% agree with it.
is that why I suck at life or death sections the first few times I run through them?
I don't know.
Like I'm like infamous at this point for having enormous fail counts on LD sections the first time I'm trying to do them. And then every time after that, it's not that bad. At least if I do it soon after.
Yeah.
If I lose the touch, then it has to start all over again.
Is that far
Which
enough? I think that's far enough. That was probably a
which
little bit further
means
than I needed to go.
if I ever get back to Jumpcraft XII, I will have to deal with M3, M4, and M5 again. And all the transitions in between. ADHD is probably also directly related to me being a quote-unquote fast player. Like, I just focus better if I do more things faster.
Yeah, you need to.
It's not...
It's distracting your brain, which just helps. Why? Why I tend to watch YouTube all day. This is I literally need to distract myself to keep me from going insane because of ADHD. Fucking spitting out 1,000 thoughts a second.
Exactly, like, um... I think I go through, like... I think I go through, like, 50 entire trains of thought in 15 minutes if I, am left to my own devices.
Yeah. ADHD be like. It's one thing I want them. It's one reason why I think something like CRISPR, once they actually figure out the good bit of the human genome, would be a very useful thing.
Yeah.
Because they
Like,
could, even if it doesn't stop people it can't help people who already have it, it can stop people from ever having it again. Which is such a useful fucking thing that it's just not even funny.
yeah, like for, like, genetic modification of people is pretty, controversial.
I could see it to get rid of genetic disorders, ADHD. There's a lot of worse ones than that too, but I mean, like, that's the topic we're on currently.
Yeah, I think people think it's less precise than it actually is.
No, CRISPR is insanely precise, which is actually a problem. It's because they have to know the entire genome to do anything about it.
Yeah. Like, I actually know, like, a bunch about CRISPR.
There was one doctor who actually used it to make it so her body produced estrogen rather than testosterone.
That is actually wild.
Yeah, I heard that story. It's fucking insane. But it's like, yeah, this is genuinely something we want because it will just genuinely be for the betterment of humanity. Sure, some people will. Of course, you have the whole argument of designer babies. Yes, that's going to eventually be a thing, and there's not much you can do about that. If CRISPR comes out, because there will always be someone looking to make money, and that will absolutely become a thing. But it's overall, the positives will by far outweigh the negatives.
Okay, I actually think you talking about CRISPR actually gave me something to like focus on while I played R6 because I just beat it.
That's about how it goes. My brain goes to random topics. They tend to be somewhat related, but they are random.
It's like how like there was a Twitch meta for a short while where they tried to make the stream with like as much stupid shit on it as possible, and I think it's still a thing on TikTok.
Yeah, it's
Where you
absolutely
like
a thing on.
add,
It will become a thing again on Twitch because of the new design layout on mobile.
yeah,
Because it is genuinely one of the worst things ever made. Why would you do that? The whole point is you want to keep people on a stream, not have them switch from streamer to streamer. They stay
like
on a stream, you're more likely to have them don't give bits. You're more likely to have them watch ads to continue watching that streamer.
yeah, and like here's the thing, right? It's actually dumber than that because you can still click into a stream, so it's like pointless, and also it annoys every single user who just wants to see a list of the streamers that they like who are live.
Yeah.
And like it used to be grouped into nice little groups like, you know, streamers you follow, streamers we recommend, um, and then just your list of followed channels, even if they're offline. And now it's not like that.
Yeah.
I might actually go on like APK Mirror or something and downgrade because I hate it.
Good thing I don't use it to. I don't tend to watch streams, surprisingly.
If I
Actually, I
watch streams,
guess.
I watch them on YouTube.
I was about to say, if I watch streams, I'm watching past VODs. It's because it'll allow me to skip past non-interesting sections. Because ADHD. But then again,
Okay, that's not a new fail. It's still pretty bad.
ouch.
I don't know if you saw.
I saw. Oh, I think I've gone more than far enough. Okay, yeah. So I'm just lining out parts of it so I can actually make a proper screenshot. Because I want to make a screenshot with the stupid magic lines for the YouTube thumbnail. Plus the fucking brain generation that looks like a fucking horse. Because, you know, four tiles of shattered mesa on a beach does funny thing. I really do have to say, Shattered Mesa feels like one of those biomes that really gives an old Minecraft feeling. Because it can generate some of the dumbest floating islands to ever exist.
Does anyone is Amplified even a? Oh my god, is Amplified even a setting in newer Minecraft versions.
It is. I still don't think it goes above 256.
Yeah, it still just cuts off everything, and it looks funny.
Yeah. Which is the dumbest thing ever.
I haven't actually seen anyone do like amplified playthroughs.
'Cause if it's good, but it feels like something you would use for like a building world rather than a playthrough world.
I remember back when Superflat customization released, Ant Venom uploaded a video of like a few interesting playthroughs you could do, um, with what am I saying? With Superflat generation, and one of them was actually really interesting. Basically, you'd generate the map on a single layer of air, and you'd just tell it to generate villages on it, and then generate mine shafts on the villages. And because of the version at the time, there weren't wooden floors that generated under the mine shafts. So just like decimate the villages and create weird shit.
Yeah.
Um, and like you could get items from both the villages and the mine shafts. It was actually really cool. I considered doing it once, but I just never got around to actually figuring out which version worked for it.
No, that's fair.
He had others that were cool in the video as well. I don't remember most of them. One of them was just replacing like all of the ground with glass and making it generate most normal world features as well as, you know, superflat generation, but all of the ground is glass. So you need to get stone from underground lava pits, get wood from mine shafts, etc.
Yeah. God, imagine doing that with Botania's Garden of Glass skyblock setting. You could really make a punchline about it. It really is a Garden of Glass. That was the dumbest joke I've ever made. But I don't regret it at all. I changed my FOV to make this look better.
I don't even know if there's still nobody in my chat. Did I set it to the... It has to be like the right video ID because it's a valid chat.
No, there's just nobody in your chat.
Yeah, it just usually doesn't go this long. Imagine Corbin shows up. You want to know the really stupid motivation for me getting back on the XI grind?
What?
I said that if Silas Greaves got room 4 of XI, I would start playing again. And he got room 4 while I was in Florida. And I was like, you know what? When I get back from Florida, I'll like immediately get on it. And I got on it. And played until I beat it. And because I was regularly streaming the same thing and regularly reading chat, I could actually retain viewers, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Also, Jumpcraft actually had players at the time, and I could say, you know, streaming in chat.
No, I need to... So my problem is I need a better screenshot here. So I'm actually going to do something that I didn't expect to do today. I'm going to turn recording for what's it called on?
The main thing... What?
I'm turning recording on for for the funny mod. I forget what it's called. Not it. The fucking stupid one that lets you record Minecraft changes in Minecraft worlds or whatever. Forget what it's called. Every fucking time.
No, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Don't worry, I
This is
forgot the name
incredible.
of the mod. Replay mod. That's the name of the mod that my brain
Well
could
then,
not remember.
I need to figure out what I was talking about before. Like, I don't have a stream window open.
You were talking
Oh,
about chat?
yeah. Okay, that's a good clue. Stream chat. Um,
Uh,
XI streams. Right. I was gonna say the main thing is that Jumpcraft 2 is missing for me is the chat formatting. Honestly,
yeah, I can see that.
the second most main thing that is missing is JC Games.
Yeah.
Those are the like number one and number two things that I wish were added to the server that were not, because the current owner does not give a shit, which is really funny because that's what happened to JC1.
Nope.
And it's just the staff team occasionally showing their face.
Yeah.
Okay, is Rhythm Box making sound?
Is it?
No. So is that 4:45? Oh, it was just a quiet part of the um recording, I think. Either that or it just really doesn't like long recordings.
Okay, so that didn't work either. How about I turn on for a little bit?
I got a better idea. I'm just gonna switch to the playlist that I spent like 12 years downloading.
We're gonna turn on Distant Horizons for a bit. Let's see how well this works.
Remove, import, other, home, other playlists, WAS. There we go. Import 263 listed tracks and My left mouse button works on like 1 in 4 clicks.
Oh. Something has gone wrong with Distant Horizons. Something has gone massively, massively wrong. So it disables the fog. It should be enough to allow me to at least get a good screenshot out of this replay then. Alright. Never mind. Even with that, it still doesn't.
Did this shit loop? Why did it loop? Unless it just, like... Oh, it's an extended version. He has extended versions on his playlist.
Go figure.
Yeah, that complicates things.
Time to disable Distant Horizons, because, nope. 'Cause at that point, it does absolutely nothing for me. Imagine.
Yeah,
Hey Corb,
I know.
we've been waiting for you.
Cool.
We've just been talking random shit while streaming, basically.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, and I haven't gotten any stream chatters after an hour and 20 minutes.
Same.
Yeah.
So I finished the outer ring of the 6.
Yeah.
I also put in.
Done
I
that.
also finished placing all the concrete for the inner bits. I'm just not doing
Okay.
all. I'm just not doing all the placement of the stuffs right now.
Is it raining outside?
I'm raining outside.
Hi, raining outside.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Corbin? Cobalt Core?
No, I'm doing game dev
Oh, cool.
because I hate myself. Why the fuck are the pixels like that? No. Need to make better hexagons.
I keep forgetting I have no clip of flying on.
Because you briefly played without it.
Yeah, and now it's fucking with me again. I don't know I do this to myself.
Because I briefly mentioned something that was in a 1.8 world. It's my fault.
Somehow we got onto that. I don't remember how we did.
We were talking about maze maps or something.
Yeah, we somehow got to maze maps. I don't know how we got there. Just
It's been a long conversation so far.
no. So for now, I'm just mapping out the center of the triangle. Line. Turn it so they're at the bottom.
Uh,
I click one of the only tiles that teleport me onto the
I
ground.
think my mom is about to come in the room. I can hear her talking to my brother in the other room.
Watch out!
Yep. Alright, I need to take my medicine, and while I'm at it, she wants me to get, like, just, get off the computers. And so, see ya.
Yeah. I found about the center of the triangle. You like my method for figuring out where it is?
You're telling me I have to open Chrome,
Yeah,
go to
L.
Twitch. No, give me a second.
That none of these are on the same layer is hilarious.
Never mind, I found a good hexagon.
L.
What are you looking at? What are you doing?
I found the center of the triangle.
Holy shit, trigonomics tree.
Technically, yes. I just placed 3 lines.
Yeah.
About easiest way to do it. And oh hey,
How
they may not line up on the center, but it gives me a pretty damn good idea of right where it is.
is it the center of the world? Where are
No,
you?
it's like it's the center
Oh
of the
yeah, because they have
triangle.
offsets. They have offsets.
Yeah. Like if I did this with this one, I doubt this would line up all that well. Like that one wouldn't line up. This one wouldn't line up. That one wouldn't line
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But it's about the center of the ocean, which is fine with me. Also, there is a 0 above ground mushroom island. Go figure. There's also one
Oh.
with a total of like 20 blocks.
Huh.
Smallest non-zero mushroom island I've seen.
Crazy. Should build like a massive base on that, just teetering on the island.
No, I was thinking. I'm having my brain is cooking up ideas.
He's cooking.
I may not have ideas for every area yet, but I do have ideas for some.
You rotate shit and spray.
Like, I came up with an idea for the one in the frozen ocean. I have, what, 3 ideas already. No, this one doesn't really have an idea attached yet. It's just a dark oak forest. This one I had an idea for, the deep dark one. Obviously had an idea for that one. I have like 4 ideas so far for exactly what I want to do with them. Though I think I might be done streaming. I'll be back in a minute, but I think I'm gonna be done streaming for today.
All right.